Oh, look at like that. Look like we're live now. That
Mm-hmm.
didn't take too long this time. How's everybody doing tonight? We got the long
What?
exposure challenge going on. Dominic, how you doing? Chris, how you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm all
believe we're
right.
live now. This
Yeah.
actually went quicker the last time. It took us like 5 minutes just to go live, but
Yeah.
I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get the show started. Society, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Chris.
Great.
Hey, Dominic, how you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, Dominic, how you feeling after your surgery?
Yeah, feeling a lot better. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all going to plan at least, so that's good.
Yeah. I know Chris has been flying. You been flying at all, Dominic?
Just my daily sunrise. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
What day you on now?
I saw that.
Day 94.
Nice. What about you, Chris? I know you've been flying. Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Oh yeah. Well, last week we had the meetup on Sunday. That was nice. We got a bunch of us together from local USDS.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Felt really good. And yesterday, me and you took a little trip to Allen's Pond out in South Dartmouth, Westport line, and got some nice shots out there.
Yeah, I really haven't edited any of my content from there yet. I did check out the
Mhm.
videos and some of the photos. What a gorgeous
I ha-
place.
I had an issue though. I went. We were getting panos while we were there, and I guess I went to the pano shop and I forgot to take it off a sphere, and instead,
No.
I put it on 180, and so I'm like, oh yeah, I got these great panos. I get home, it's all sphere stuff. I'm like, oh no, because they're all,
Huh?
you know. So what I did is I said, well, I got a little panorama thing in the editor, the same editor you use, Photo Director, and I went and because you had mentioned about going into that and messing around with the photo to get more of what the DJI crop kind of misses.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went in there and I got to edit the photo and make it look pretty cool, I guess, for what I had.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's get in and say hi to everybody in the chat. First, I want to give a shout out to my channel members and a big shout out to my friend Brandon. Brandon, how you doing? I hope everything's going well for you, buddy. I know he's going to be watching the show, but Dave Cullen was first. Said he
Hey,
wasn't
Dave.
able to make it. He's got a new video up, and he's placed the link for it, so if you can see it, maybe you want to check it out. There it is. My wife, my number one supporter, we've been out flying. She got 2 new batteries for her Air 2S because 2 of them were swollen. So she was rolling with 2 for a while. Now she has 4, and now every time we go out, she's been using all 4
Nice.
batteries, having a blast. So it's great.
Why do they get swollen like that?
Yeah, sometimes they swell. You just don't want to use them after that, obviously. Protect your drone,
You'd think
Obviously,
an
the technology they're
intelligent
using.
flight battery would kind of,
Yeah.
go down or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they were beyond warranty, so we couldn't get them replaced. We got Warren in the house. How you doing, Warren? Glad to have you here.
hey,
Hey,
Warren.
Warren.
And Steve, how you doing? Channel member, how you doing? Glad to have you here.
Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a lot of chat about syrup. How you doing, Ron? Glad to see you.
Hey,
Glad
Ron.
to have you here.
Hey, Ron.
And Angie's in the house. How you doing, Angie?
Hey, Angie. We'll see you next
Yeah,
weekend.
Enjoy your dinner. Let me see. We got Dawn in the house. How you doing, Dawn? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Mudball.
Donald.
Let me see.
Oh, it's a really busy chat at the beginning here. Huh?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm going to have to go back and read that after because I missed a lot of that.
Yeah, it looks like a big conversation going on.
Yeah. Oh, we got Jim in the house. How you doing, Jim?
Hey, Jim.
I believe he said Karen's watching also. How you doing, Karen?
Hi, Karen.
And Bud Bieber, he's with us too. He'll be joining us for the open chat.
Not
Bud.
bad.
And Jonathan Jackson, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you here.
Hey, what's up, family?
Yeah. And Brian, Waypoint New England, how you doing, Brian? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, by the way, Brian, I gave that gimbal cover to Chris, and he loves it. It works for his Air 2S, and it fits in his case.
Yeah, with a little
Oh, God.
push into the case, and it fits fine. Thank you very much.
And Bill Walton's in the house. How you doing, Bill? Glad to have you here.
Oh, Bill.
Wow, there are a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
And Don Hill, how you doing, Don? Glad to have you here.
Other
Don
Don.
Hill. 2 Dons.
And we have Dre in the back room. He'll be joining us for open chat. Hi, Dre. Glad to have you here. And 308 Drone Zones here. David Dye. We got Lee in the house. How you doing, Lee? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Lee.
And we got the rock star, Steve Hyde. How you doing, Steve? Glad to have you
Hey,
here.
Hyde.
Steve.
Yes.
And Mad Props Media, Randy Props. How you doing, brother? Glad to have you.
Randy.
And JJ Grant. How you doing, JJ?
Hey.
JJ.
Trusty Nightbot. Just so you know, tonight we're doing the United States Drone Society
Evening,
Launch
Nightbot.
Exposure Challenge. We'll be getting to that soon. So hope everybody's ready to vote.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to have a second device available so you can scan a QR code and gain a second vote if you'd like. And Joe's in the house. How you doing, Joe? Glad to have you here.
Hey.
Every time I see a name, I inadvertently want to say Geo, but I've learned my lesson after having you on the show. It's Joe. Thank you so much.
Hey.
And Ray Trammell's in the house. How you doing, Ray? Glad to have you
Hey,
here.
Ray.
And Angel's in the house. How you doing, Angel? The Drone Guy 42. Glad to have you here.
Angel.
He was actually on Captain Ray's show on Thursday. It was a great show. You guys should go check out the replay. He was
Yeah.
actually on there with Gregory Kelly Jr.
Yep.
And Alex Haggert's in the house. How you doing, Alex?
Mm.
It was awesome having the meet up at your place.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
Wow, a lot of people in the chat. As always, I appreciate you guys joining. Oh, looks like we lost Dominic from it there. Dave Smith's in the house. How you doing? Dave's the only person I know who can get away with doing this. I don't know how it happens. It's amazing. Oh, Randy's here. How you doing, my niece? Glad to have you here.
Hey.
Been live streaming some games. It's been pretty cool. She's playing Dead Space now. I told her she got to play Days Gone.
I've been playing Hellblade 2.
Oh, yeah.
I got like one chapter left.
Yeah.
Really short game.
Yeah. We got Nathan Schrock in the house. How you doing, Nathan? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah. And we got Brendan Finn in the house. How you doing, Brendan?
Hey,
Brendan, I went and got a frame. I actually sent you a video of the frame for the picture you sent me. Now the frame and the glass is a little too big for the picture, so I want to get some black construction paper and make a background for it. When I do that, I'm going to take a picture and set it up really nice so everyone can see it. So thank you again. I appreciate that. So it looks like we've said hi to everybody in the chat. We do
Hmm.
not have a Sunday Spectacular or Best of the Rest tonight. We'll actually discuss that a little later. Tonight we're going to do the long exposure challenge, then invite the open chat on to discuss things. We had 20 entries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a feature video, which is going to show all the entries. Then we're going to go on another scene, and we're going to do a slideshow, and I'm going to tell you whatever details were given to me about the photos. You can get a better look at them and see what you like about them. And then we'll go to the voting panel, and we'll discuss that when we get there. So let's get into it. Hope everybody's ready. There we go. It tried to play that video again. Did you see that?
Yeah, it does that every week.
Mm.
Yeah, it's it does so many
Yeah.
glitches, but I think that they have been actually working on a few things and they're releasing some new features, which is nice. But yeah, we had 20 entries. They were all great. We had some people who had some entries that weren't valid. They weren't long exposure, and I think part of the problem is there are some people who don't understand what is meant when we say long exposure. Um, so it'd be nice if I think Nick Smith has a tutorial on a certain type of long exposure, but that's following a moving target. Maybe we should look and maybe share some information to help people understand how to do it better because it's fun.
Mm.
It's fun thing to do with your drone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. I have the photos here on a slideshow right next to us, and I'm going to give you the information that was provided with the picture. So this one was oddly digital kite bullock shot, and when you vote, it's going to be #1. Voting's closed right now, so it's not going to do you any good to try to vote now. I'll tell you when I'm going to open up voting, but this is just so you can get familiar with the photo that you think is the best, and then so you're best informed which one you want to pick. Yeah, so this was taken with the Mini 4 Pro.
Right.
I don't have any more information on it other than that. It's a great photo, though.
Hmm.
Love the light trails on the bridge. And just the lights coming off of the structure there is nice.
Mm.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and this second one is Brandon
Yeah.
Robert Photography. He's going to be #2. And this was taken with the Mavic 3 Classic, and I love what he did here with the water at the bottom. It is really cool. So I love
Yeah.
it. I think that with fireworks and water, really, it's awesome long exposure with that.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, and this, like I said, was taken with the Mavic 3 Classic. I don't have any other information on it other than that. And we have Bud Bieber, #3. And Bud Bieber took this with, I believe, let me see here. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see his information here. I believe it was with the Mavic 3. Oh yeah, Mavic 3 Classic with the ND64, and he had a 3-second exposure.
Came out nice.
Yeah, yeah, I love the motion in that water right there. It's just really cool. 3-second exposure came out nice and still. Full shot, bud. And he's going to be hashtag number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Carl Wilson with hashtag number 4. And the information I have on this is the OG Mavic 3 with an 8-second shutter and an ISO 100. Really cool.
That looks really cool.
Yeah. And I'm curious if he's taking this from the top down or. Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
yeah, it's such a cool shot.
Yeah.
Really cool. Very cool. And this one taken by Dominic. Dominic's going to be hashtag number 5. And Dominic took this with the Mini 2 with an ND64 and a 4-second shutter.
Came out nice.
Yeah, nice.
It's really nice color back there.
Yeah, it almost looks like a mango. The skyline looks like a mango in this picture.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah, it looks like it. All right, Dominic's going to be hashtag number 5. We had 20 entries. It's so crazy. And this entry is Dragojevic. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I messed it up. It's a hard name to say. But this is hashtag number 6. And the information I have for this one is just the Mini 4 Pro. And what I like that he did is that he made it, even though it's long exposure and you want those light streaks, he made it black and white. It's kind of really cool.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, different. I like it.
And all the rest of them, I think his is the only black and white.
Yeah, I think so. Very well done. And this is Gregory Kelly Jr., hashtag number 7. And
Ooh, that's nice.
the info I have on this is the Mavic Air 2. Very cool. I'm curious how long he kept that shutter open. That water motion is really cool.
Yeah, it looks at least like a 4 or 5, but
yeah, really nice. I like I said, water and fireworks, really, really good. And then we got Joe Vince Leone here, hashtag number 8, and the information for this picture is the Air 2S with an ND64 and a 6-second shutter.
That's cool.
Shutter, yeah. Wow,
there's a lot of fireworks shots tonight.
Yeah, well, long exposure is it's they kind of go together here.
Yep.
And then we have Lawrence Clark at hashtag number 9. And
that's sweet.
Yeah, this was taken with the Air 2S 3-second shutter. He used a night noise pollution filter, the Manhattan Bridge looking towards Manhattan, and the tower is 1 Manhattan Square. So thank you for providing all that information with that, Lawrence. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and a drone like the Air 2S is still like one of the best drones out there. I mean,
yeah,
it held up for like 3 years, man.
Yeah, that sensor takes in a lot of light. It's good for especially long exposure like this. It'll get that light detail really well. I like the shadows too in the water, the light shadows in the water, the reflections. Yeah, that's really cool.
That is beautiful.
Yep. We have Nathan Schrock here at hashtag number 10. And this was taken with the Mavic 3 Pro with an 8-second exposure, and he used the main camera on it. That's really cool. I like how he captured the lightning moving throughout the clouds.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's really great. Nice shot, Nathan. And this one's NB Drones, hashtag number 11. And with this one, you have the Air 2S at a 2-second exposure.
I think it's a 2-second. I can't remember, but I think that's where it was at.
Yeah, and the fact that this is such a phenomenal photo. This was taken with the Air 2S that you were saying, and this was the first night that we had ever experienced trying long exposure photography.
Yeah, I know. It came out really good. That was like I think that was the best shot I got that night. I had to poster.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
Right in Providence, right by the Providence Place Mall, and the 195 meets 95.
Yeah. But yeah, it came out really nice. Great shot.
Thanks.
And then we have Nick Smith, hashtag number 12. And Nick Smith took this with the Mavic 3 Cine.
That's nice. That's really cool.
Yeah. Now, if you're interested in learning about the long exposure shots where like this, where the vehicle is in focus and everything else is blurred, he posted a tutorial of this in the group. And if you go to the featured topics, it's in there somewhere. Is a tutorial created by Nick Smith to do this stuff. So if it's something you're interested in, check it out. If you're around like farms where they're doing this stuff, it's a pretty cool effect. So go check it out. And Ramanan, another fireworks shot. Hashtag number 13. Let me see. What do I have here for the information? This was taken with the Mavic 3 Pro, and it had a 5-second exposure.
That's almost like the one we saw before at the beginning of the slideshow.
Carl Wilson's, yeah, just like Carl
Yeah.
Wilson's. Yep, very similar. Yeah, very cool. I like the ring in the very center. Just for some reason, that reminds me of like a hurricane eye. You know?
Black hole for me.
Yeah, it's really cool. Great shot.
That's cool.
And we have Randy Estelle. Hashtag number 14.
That is sweet. DJ Air 3.
Yeah, he took this with the
Yeah.
Air 3. That's all the information I have for it. Oh, and he just said in the chat, my photo was with the Air 3 ND1000 and 3/4 of a second shutter speed. Wow, so that water was moving pretty quick because he got a lot of movement in less than a second, 3/4 of a second. Wow. Yeah, great photo. And when I looked at this shot too, I loved it because of the stick that's in the very forefront. You see it trapped in between the rocks right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, when you look at the photo, if you go to Facebook and look at it, it almost looks like you can grab that stick and pull it out of the picture. Cool. Yeah. Very, very good shot. Thank you for sharing, Randy. And Ray Trammell, hashtag 15. And the information I have for this, he said, this is shot with the DJI Mini 4 Pro using a 256 ND filter. He took 2 shots from the same spot, the first with auto settings. The second was with 1 second exposure. It was a bright, foggy day. I then joined the 2 photos into the split photo showing the effect. So I like what he did here. This is an interesting technique. So he's got 2 different shots here, one auto and one manual, and just, interesting perspective. I like this.
It's the only one on this contest that looks like that.
Yeah, it's unique in its own way. Thinking outside the box, that's the kind of stuff I like to see, Ray. Great share. Thank you so much. Side Flare Drone Services, hashtag 16. And this was taken with the Mavic 2 Zoom. Now, the Mavic 2 Zoom, does that have the Hasselblad camera on it also?
I'm not sure.
I know that. I think of the Mavic 2 Pro has the Hasselblad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have one, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah. But that's all the information that I have on this photo.
Yeah, I'd like to know where that's from.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where it's from either. Interesting shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering how long he had the shutter open for on this one.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Maybe I'll send him an email and ask him because I'm curious now. Thank you for sharing, though. I believe his name's Kevin. And TLW Drone Services, a hashtag 17. And the information I have for this is it was taken with the Air 3. It was bracketed and a 2-second exposure. Steve says that they all kind of are Hasselblad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I cook it.
So yeah, I find it interesting that you're able to do that and that's an interesting concept of taking a pano long exposure. That's a lot of movement of the drone. I'd be worried about a lot of like craziness going on there, but this is a great shot. I love it.
No, it came out good.
Yeah, especially the moon. You can see the stars in the sky and the moon. Really great shot. I just think I would fail at trying to take this shot, so I'm impressed.
I'm hoping there's another solar storm that produces what we had a few weeks ago, and we have a clear night because we were all ready to go out there and just.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
just, some people did get shots down in New Bedford of it. I don't know how they did it, but
maybe with some handheld cameras. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody did it with a phone too.
Yep.
And as far as I know, you can't really do that with a phone because you don't have a big enough sensor, but somebody did catch it.
Steve says you can't fail at Wedgenbigg, huh? Thank you. It looks like we're losing Dominic. He's going in and out tonight. But we have Todd Skirving at hashtag number 18. And for this shot, Todd used the Mavic 2 Pro. Yeah, another
Still a
fireworks
very
shot.
good drone.
And I like, not only does he have the fireworks, but he's got the carnival in there too. It's just really cool.
Right under it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a double whammy in here. Great shot, Todd. Todd posted a funny thing. He took like a interior parts of some goggles, and he said, "Well, these Apple II Pros." It was just funny picture. You should check it out on Facebook if you're on. It was funny. And we got Vic Moss at hashtag number 19, and with this one, Vic Moss used the
Sweet.
Mavic 3 Pro. Again, more fireworks and just a
And
really cool backdrop here.
oh, the mountain, yeah, just that dust.
Fireworks.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Thanks for sharing, Vic. And we have William Walton at hashtag 20. With this, he used the Mini 4 Pro, an ND1000, 1 second exposure with an ISO at 100, and like it looks like he's moving forward. Really, really great shot.
I made a picture that almost looked like that.
Yeah. So
One
I think
time.
Ray Trammell has one like this also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like the effect.
All right, so I'm going to move it along to where we're going to vote now. So if you have another device to scan a QR code, now's the time to get it. I'm just going to get the voting scene ready. I'm not going to open up voting just yet. We're going to let me first get this set up properly. I'm sorry, I'm trying to set up the scene right.
No, that's all right.
Yeah. I'll explain it in just a minute here. How do I? Oh, it's right here. And we're going to go to autoplay, and we'll go 3 seconds. All right. So before I open the polling, here we have the voting wheel at the bottom right. The pitches are going to go through a slide. So you can put in voting's not open yet, so just hold on. You can put your vote in the chat. You just use hashtag and the number for the entry that you want to win. And then if you want to vote for them a second time, you can scan the QR code here and put in a second vote. With that said, I am going to open up voting. Voting's open. Have fun, everybody. So yeah, I think we'll give them a little bit of time to, go through and do their votes. And any thoughts on some of these pitches? Now, first
I like
off,
fireworks.
you can't really see the entries here at the bottom right, but after we stop the voting, I'll enlarge the voting wheel. I'll enlarge the voting wheel, and you'll all be able to see the winners on there. Yeah, it wasn't as simple as putting the voting wheel in the center and all the pitches around here. We had 20 entries, so I had to find a way to work the real estate that I had. So I figured let everyone do their voting, and when voting's done and I close votes, then I'll expand the wheel and we'll see what's there. And if we have a tie, if we have any ties, because it's going to be first, second, and third place, if we have any ties, the tiebreaker will be done through member-only vote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see if I can help you.
Yeah, members only for a tiebreaker. I remember you saying that. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
they're
I
all
guess-
great pictures.
Yeah.
What anybody has to say, they're all great.
I think I'm going to enlarge this QR code here.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe some people are having trouble scanning it. I'm going to enlarge it real quick and put it in the center. Did you get it that time? Yeah. All right. So if you were having trouble with the QR code, I've made it a little bigger for now. I'll drop it back down in a bit so you can scan it and place your entry. Sorry if you were encountering an error. Yeah, Ron says so hard to choose just one. I agree. There were so many that I like. I'm going to wait to place my entry till towards the end. Yeah, I really like the fireworks shots and the water.
Currently, there are 4 people tied.
Wow. Now we have a first, second, and third place winner. The first place winner is going to win a USDS coffee mug. They're going to win the second bag that David, 308 Drone Zone, had donated for contest. They're also going to get a sticker pack that I'm going to put together with them. And second and third place are going to win one of those, what are they called? What do you call it? Like a drawstring bag, a DJI drawstring bag.
Yeah,
They
I
were in
saw
the
that.
video from the DJI box that I opened up. And they're going to win a sticker pack also. You said there was a 4-way tie?
Yeah, right now there's 4 people tied.
Oh, wow. How can you tell?
The wheel shows.
That'd be interesting.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I think it's hard to see on. I gotta check it out on the YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I said it was small for now, and when it's over, I'll enlarge it.
Oh, so no, there's one person in the lead right now, and 3 people tied. Yep, there you go. 4 people tied.
Yeah. Yeah, I've made the numbers bigger. Well, they're still jumbled though. Bill Walton says, "Vote for me."
Yeah, much
Hey,
better.
Will Miranda's in the house. How you doing, Will? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Will. He's from Lowell, right? He
Yeah.
flies his drone up there a lot.
Oh yeah.
Got to get him down here one of these days.
Yeah.
I also had somebody from Worcester ended up commenting on my latest video, and they said, anytime you're up here in Worcester, give me a call. So
Okay.
it'd be nice to get a like a semi MIDI meet up, a little bigger than what we usually do, you know?
Yeah.
We could talk about setting something up in August.
Yeah. All right, so I think I'm gonna set a timer now. I think we're gonna say what? Let's let this go for 2 more minutes. Yeah, we're gonna let this go for 2 more minutes.
Oh,
I don't even remember the number of my pick.
so it's tied for second and third.
Oh wow. So yeah, we'll have a tiebreaker potentially. Oh, Brian says clam boil sounds good. Yeah, I haven't been to a good clam boil in forever.
Clam boil, clam bake.
Yeah. Well, everyone
Wish
knows.
if I was rich, we would have them.
Yeah.
So, oh, what's happening here?
I don't know. Is it close?
It's close, but oh my God! Yeah,
I'll
there's
bring
like there's 5 people in third place right now.
There's 5 people in third place.
Oh no! There it goes. Not anymore.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, we
It
got
keeps
about
changing.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, and I'm gonna close down the voting, and I'll bring up the wheel so we can see who won or who has what votes.
Vote for this one right here. Then it'd be rigged.
And there we go. Voting is paused. All right. Now let me see here. I'm going to get rid of the QR code for now. And I am going to hide that for now and bring this up more.
We are tied for third. There's a tie for third place.
All right,
What I
let's
see.
if I can show the thing now, right? All right, we don't need that, I guess.
That's very
You make-
small.
All right, so let's see if we can decipher what these numbers are here. Oh, I probably do need the thing open for the color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the winner is 8, which is Randy Estelle. Is that the
Oh
first?
yeah, well deserved.
Let me bring up the hold on, let me bring up the legend so we can see it better here.
Well deserved.
All right, so let's make that size right.
He was one with the Air 3
Yeah.
with the waterfall, right?
See, this doesn't show the amount of votes here, does it?
No, but it does show the color code.
Okay. Did the do you have the page open? The voting page? Does that show? I want to be accurate here, and I'm trying to see how I can. Formula. Yeah, we have here. Just give me 1 second. Oh, okay. So we're gonna just have to enlarge get rid of the names here. Do it that way. I just wish it wouldn't be glitched like this. All right, here we go. So we have Randy, who won first place, and we have second place tie with 5. What is that one at the top?
No, 6 is Ra man.
Okay, and number 6.
Second place.
Okay, so for number 6, so for first place, I'm gonna mark this down. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it to look like this. Sorry, everybody. I thought it'd be more clear that we could see it.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. All right, so we have Randy at number 1, first place, and you said it was Ram.
Raha Memphis. He's got 6 votes.
Okay, so Ram won second place.
And then there's a tie between 2 of them here. Let me go back a little bit on.
And you look at
between, I believe,
it's a 2 number 5.
Gregory Kelly Jr.
Yep.
And the other one is, it's hard to see. Is it Bud Bieber? No. Wait.
No, Nathan Schrock.
Where is it?
It's Nathan Schrock.
Oh, okay. Yep. I see it now.
So we have
the colors
are
so close. So
yeah. So we have a tie. We have Gregory Kelly Jr. and Nathan Schrock. So I think what we should do is we're going to have a members only poll. So we should probably show their photos, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to their photos. Let's go up to the long exposure contest. Let me not autoplay it. And there we go. So we're looking for. We have Gregory Kelly Jr. right here.
Very good shot.
Yeah. This is going to be my first time doing a poll, so give me a minute here. Jr. or. And who was the other one? It was Gregory Kelly Jr. or Nathan Schrock. Nathan Schrock.
Oh, yeah, the lightning.
Now, is there a way? I can't. So it doesn't look like I can do a members only poll. Right? How do I go to do start poll. Yeah, so everyone's going to be able to vote, I guess. So we're going to have a tiebreaker.
Okay.
And it's going to be done by poll. We got Nathan Schrock and Gregory Kelly Jr. And start the poll. And there we go. I got the poll in the chat. said, we had Nathan Schrock here, and go back to Gregory Kelly Jr.'s here. Here we go. So I'm gonna let that go for 2 minutes. We'll let that go for 2 minutes, and then we'll pick the winner from there. This is for third place. So congratulations to Randy for his first place winner, and Ram Menon for a second place spot. That was great. Hey Audley, how you doing? I'm gonna give you a wrench. There you go. All right, yeah, Greg's pitch is up right now, David, and we have Gregory Kelly Jr. and then we have Nathan Schrock.
Mhm.
These are the two that are up here. 2 photos. Winner of the poll is going to take the third place win. Okay, we have Nathan Schrock here.
Now, are we able to just do? It's only a tiebreaker because there ain't no QR code for.
Yeah, this is just a tiebreaker in the votes. That's all.
Right.
I wanted it to be a member only benefit, but I don't know how to do it. I thought I was able to do member only polls, but it doesn't really give me an option. So
I want my subscription back.
Brandon, I'm not sure, but it'll be back in the chat. I'm gonna do a list. I wish there was a way for them to show the poll results in like a text format on the screen. When
There is on my screen.
Oh, you're able to see it? I can't, so it must be a glitch with this. So they made it more difficult. I have to look at the chart and go match it up with the color of and it auto assigns a color.
Like I'm on the pop out chat, okay? And I have the pop out chat on my screen in EVMux.
Yep.
And I'm seeing the live voting. So
yeah.
Well, it's not live because we know there's a little bit of a lag.
Yeah. Right now we're at an even 50-50 split.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I
12
see.
all at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at a 50-50 split right now.
With 24 votes.
12 all.
Yeah. So we need one more vote. One more vote to break this tie. So whoever gets the next vote is the winner. So someone go in there and pick an option.
Point.
Wow, that's funny, right? Wow, we need one more vote. Someone go get in the chat and click on it.
Okay. We've come back again. Okay.
Yeah, we got Nathan Schrock. Thank you so much, everybody.
All, yeah.
Nathan Schrock.
15-14.
Yep. Congratulations. That's crazy. Awesome. Yeah, it's weird. It didn't even register after I clicked poll complete. And thank you so much, Randy Props. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot. Dominic's not doing his
job. Much man. Sorry. I was watching the scores.
Yeah.
15-14.
All right. Wow, that was awesome. So I think we're just gonna now jump in and bring in our open chat panelists. Bring everybody in here. Add to scene. Why I keep trying to add David, but every time I do, it removes him. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're good tonight.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah. Absolutely awesome.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dre, how you doing? The last couple times you got on the show, you were here, but you didn't get to say much. How you been doing, brother?
Oh, been busy.
Yeah, you've been putting together some pretty interesting shows on your channel.
Yeah, but I mean, this busy with the business side of things. I'll talk about it when you go around and give everybody their platform.
Yeah, awesome. So, what do you guys think of those pitches today? Pretty good, right?
They were great, man.
There's some good stuff in there. It's true. You can photograph more moving traffic. So to get into fireworks is a lot of fun.
Yep. Thank you very much,
Dave. We did that for my house.
Yeah, that's right. We did that. We did McCoy Stadium.
Yeah.
That was a great flight.
I still have that.
Went crazy on that one.
That's right. Yeah, Chris, you were there with us. Yeah.
And don't forget, if you're in the New England area for Father's Day, we're meeting up with Jeff Norman at Fenway. So,
oh wow,
if you're interested in flying at Fenway on Father's Day, let us know. We're going up that way.
Yeah, who's got permission?
Jeff does right now. I'm gonna submit a reply. It's funny, I haven't gotten my card yet, my actual card from the FAA,
Okay.
and I think I have like about a month left on my temporary. It's good for 3 months.
Good.
But the weird part is I've had my number, my certificate number, for over a month now.
Yep.
And I have a PO box because I have issues getting mail here. So I'm curious if they've already mailed it, and I just haven't got it. So I sent an email to support at the FAA.
Yep.
And explained to them I have issues sometimes getting mail. Do I need to request another one? I don't want there to be a lapse in time, especially when I know I'm going to do a request and fly at Fenway on Father's Day. So
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Do you have to have 107 to fly there?
Well, there's I believe you can get Lance authorization up to 200 feet, but we want to get 250, so we're going to do a prior authorization. Jeff already has his, so it's a pretty simple process. He's already got prior authorization for 250 feet. I kind of want to go for the same bit, and not just because I don't necessarily have to do it. I just want to do it as a learning experience.
Sure.
How to because it'll be my first time requesting a Lance authorization like that, or a request for higher than what I could get from Lance.
I'd like to know if Fenway is actually higher than 250. You know, you got the Green Monster there. You got everything above there. I'm wondering just how high it is.
Yeah. You got any advice for me, Dre?
I'm listening. I have to decipher how all you guys are going to fly on one authorization. Are you guys all applying for your drones?
Yeah, I'm requesting my own authorization.
Yeah.
That's my first question, because it sounds like somebody's already got it. And I say, even though you can fly under somebody else's 107s at present, but you can't fly under their authorization.
I'm going to request my own. I'm going to request my own authorization.
Right.
Has his own. I'm going to request my own.
Okay, that's why I was trying to clarify. Okay, I'm hearing bits and pieces here and there, and I just want to get a little clarification. Well, I'm with Jeff up there. I was wondering how tall the Green Monster was.
Yeah, I'd really like to know, because I don't know. I play MLB The Show every time, and that sucker's pretty high. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, there's always gaps between the seats.
I have a question for you, Dre. How long have you been certified?
Oh, going on my 5th or 6th year.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
What got you started and involved?
My work. Like I say, back then I was a commercial building inspector.
Okay.
And so a lot of the work I did was doing the big boom out here of building all those tilt-up buildings, the big Amazon warehouses and UPS and FedEx warehouses we have here in our area. And some of them things can be over 1 million square feet.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought in my head, I said, hey, instead of me walking these old sites, why not I get a drone and fly them? Because either way, I was going to take a picture.
Yeah.
So it was just to lessen the wear and tear on my hips, my lower back, my feet, all that stuff. That's how I got into drones right there.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
way cool.
And then I started talking to the site foreman when I bring my drone out, and they said, "Hey, we got a guy at the office that comes out every month." And that's when the light went off in my head and said, "Hey, I can do this for a lot of companies."
Yeah. I just want to stop, by the way, and say hi to Herman, Mark White, and Uncle Bill's Toys. How you guys doing? Glad to have you in the chat. I have one, maybe two-part question for you, Dre. Doing this for a job, you're mostly at construction sites, but do you ever encounter people from a neighborhood trying to act like a Karen or have an issue with you flying drone? And the second part to that would be, if you do, how do you approach it?
The only, I guess, type of Karen I ran into was one site foreman at a site, but I wasn't even on the property at the time. That's one thing about me. I don't fly on property for two reasons. One, that way you have to worry about anybody bothering you. If you're out there on the street or whatever else, nobody can bother you flying over the property. Two, is for connection reasons. If you're up on the property, and like I said, the big commercial buildings, tilt-ups or multi-story buildings, something like that, you could lose connection on the far side because you're too close. And the building itself will interfere with the signal. So I like to have that distance. I might be across the street. Sometimes I've been down the block and I'm flying to that destination. So like I said, I never had a true cancer. I say every time I get out, I got my safety vest on. If I say if I'm out in the street or somewhere else where I got traffic cones out there.
Yeah,
The
so you set up
whole
cones and
shebang.
you set up a flight area. So it's
Right,
okay.
right.
Yeah,
And like I
that's what
say,
I was curious about.
yeah,
And plus, I figured working in construction, a lot of the sites probably don't have residential buildings around too close.
well, oh yeah. I mean, like I said, some of the sites. I mean, majority of the jobs I do on my monthly work, I go back each month and do photogrammetry / mapping work, are housing developments.
Yeah.
So any phase of the project, it'll be next to a finished housing development, or it might be next to an established neighborhood where I fly on the perimeter edges, going back and forth doing that lawnmower pattern. So yes, I do overlap into existing properties all the time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fine.
Yeah.
So, Jim, you met up with a police officer. You were looking for him in the chat.
Yeah.
You gave him a USDS sticker, was it?
Yeah, I did. So, 2 weeks ago, I went to two of my favorite places to fly locally, and they all had some weird shit going on. And at the second location, I found that it was a movie set. Well, not movie, a series set that they were set up to film. So I went and
Is this at Locust, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki was telling me about that.
Yeah, so I went back just the other day, and I flew again, and they had a cop there that I didn't even notice was there. But I talked to the security guy. I'm like, yeah, I was here 2 weeks ago. Everything was fine. So I went and flew, and this is what you're looking at right here, but it's kind of hard to see.
All right.
Yeah.
And they thought I was a little bit too close to them, and they were a little bit spooked out on the set of their thing. So they asked me to stop flying, and I did, but they never called to the security. They never called to the cop.
Yep.
So when I was done, and I had the Mini 3 Pro just following me all the way back, I talked to the cop, and he was cool, and he wants to get into drones. So I'm hoping he's looking at the at the thing today.
Oh, good.
Cool.
That'd be great.
You know, I like it. I don't mind it when people approach me and they're kind and they're like,
Oh, I love it.
People were very nice.
Bothered by the drone, and they just approach me with a good demeanor, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? I don't get offended by that, and I prefer that they approach like that. It's the people that want to, as soon as I break out the FPV, and next thing you know, the cops are showing up. It's like, we really don't have to go this route. I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to get some beautiful footage, So it's an interesting world that we live in sometimes, and sometimes it's a struggle to find beauty in life. It sounds kind of crazy, but sometimes
you know what? When the Avata scares the people because of how loud it is, then you're like, all right, I won't fly it anymore. And then you throw up the Mini 3, and they can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
They don't hear anything. No, nada.
All right, well, let's give away a coffee mug, and then after we give the coffee mug, I got a little bit of an update I wanted to share with everybody. So let's go into it and give away a coffee mug. For you to win a custom United States Drone Society coffee mug, USA only shipping. If you're outside of the USA, you can donate it to somebody in the United States, or we can re-roll for it. Hashtag USDS in the chat. I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes, and then I'll roll it for the winner. What's that? My wife is going to enter for Lisa. Lisa's been trying to win one for a while, so if my wife wins, that's for Lisa. I haven't seen her in the chat tonight, so if she wins, that'll be kind of exciting. She'll be happy. Dominic, how you enjoying your coffee mug, brother?
Yeah, yeah, I am actually. There it is. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
There it is.
We have 17 entries so far. Hashtag USDS in the chat.
So does it matter if it's capital letters or lowercase?
Does not matter. Not at all. Oh, Ron said he's entering for Lisa as well. Well, Lisa might have her lucky night tonight. As a matter of fact,
me too.
I'll have to send out 2 this week because I was supposed to send one out last week to TJ, but it's been a very busy week, and I forgot to send it out. So whoever wins this week, I'll be sending it out when I send out TJ's. Oh, Ray Trammell entered for Lisa also. Suds.
Yeah, I'll enter for Lisa as well.
Wow. Boy, Lisa's getting all the love tonight. She's not even here. I wonder if she comes back and watches the replay. She's going to see it. Oh, Brian, too, entering for Lisa.
Yeah.
All right, Warren, this is more rigged than Sunday Spectacular last week.
Yeah. Hashtag rig.
Hey, look what I got.
Nice. Oh, yeah, the poker chip. I gave him one of the poker chips that was sent to me.
Yeah, for the what's this, for the Las Vegas meetup.
Yep. Hey, Johnny Drumflyer, how you doing? Glad to have you here. All right, time's up. We're gonna roll it. We got and he's entering for Lisa also. 21
right.
Let's roll. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Lisa. Who won? Ryan, so Lisa wins.
All right.
That's great. That's great. Wow, Lisa's gonna be so happy. She will. So someone really quick message her and let her know, because I know someone's probably gonna message her. Hey, you just won a coffee mug.
She's here almost every week, you know.
Yeah, she is. That's why I'm surprised she's not here tonight. And then everybody voted for or entered for her.
Yeah.
That's awesome. See, that's what I like about this community. You know, everybody kind of chips in to help somebody else. So the update that I wanted to give everybody this week is I'm feeling a bit, burnt out with all the editing I do for the show. It's a lot of work. It takes it's more than a full-time job. Let's just say that. It's more like 2 full-time jobs to go through this. The weather's getting warm, and I haven't been able to get out and go flying like I want to. And what I really miss doing is making my Wedgenbigg features, where I mix my GPS drone with my FPV drone and make, one of my video features. So I think that we're going to have the show for a couple of weeks without any of my, editing work. Sunday Spectacular, Best of the Rest. I think we'll still come on and we'll do chat. We'll maybe share some viewer videos and have the community chat like we are now. But I kind of feel burnt out, and I kind of feel like I'm not enjoying a lot of things. I just need to get out there and work on just having some fun and doing something for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the way I do it, man.
Yeah.
Well, we love those videos anyway. That was one of the high points of my week, was seeing one of your videos coming on.
Yeah, and I really miss doing it, and the weather's nice out, and I just feel like I'm missing out on a lot of opportunities because I'm so busy on a project. So I think it's time. Like I said, I don't want to give up doing the show. We're still going to, do the show, but I think I need to take a couple of weeks to not have such a huge responsibility to editing and just focus on doing something for. I want to work on a personal project for myself, and that takes time.
Mm-hmm. Paul, just do the show, man. Just let us talk. Let's get questions answered. You rock, dude, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Well, it's tough when, I always look at it like the best part of the show is Best of the Rest. Everybody really loves Best of the Rest. And I think Best of the Rest really encapsulates the camaraderie that's in the community, and it inspires everybody. And I feel like when I don't do that, I let people down. But it's a grind. It gets harder to find the music when you're finding 2 new songs every week, and just I don't want it to be to a point where I'm so aggravated or stressed out by it that I don't want to do it at all. I just need to take a little time and focus on something I want to do for myself, and which is going to be try to impress you guys by coming up and making a new video. I really want to impress you guys with something big.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we missed those premieres too. You remember you used to have the premiere, and you used to put those numbers up at the top to win, like you were going to win like a $25 Amazon gift card.
Yeah,
and after a while that went so far.
I enjoy doing that. I do. I enjoy giving stuff away, doing things like that. But that's kind of where when I started the show, I said, well, I'm not going to do the giveaways for just the videos. Let's do the giveaway during the live show every week. So I kind of invested that money elsewhere into the coffee mugs, which, I thought was a great idea because, everything was always stickers. Nothing against stickers. I know everybody loves stickers, but I wanted it to be something different. That was it.
Yeah, good point, Brian.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. I appreciate
Mhm.
that. But that's the thing. I really want to. I miss doing it, and I kind of have been. I'll say depressed. I've been depressed. I haven't been able to get out, and I was able to get out twice this week and fly because I didn't have to dedicate. I was literally up till 7 o'clock this morning editing for the show. That's how much I kind of put stuff off for the week. I just had no motivation for anything, and I just said I need to take a me break
Oh
and
yeah.
focus on something for myself.
No, you're
Yeah, what
over
happens,
Do
Paul, is you
you?
get burnt out of it, and then the quality of the work goes down, and then you've got to build that back up again.
Good point,
Take
Ryan.
a break first.
it. Why can't I find him? Just do what you do, Paul, man. You rock.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no, I appreciate it.
That's it.
So we're getting to the end of the show, so I think now's the time we go around and give everybody a chance to say what they want to say and promote what they
Mhm.
want to promote. So we will start with Bud.
As usual, a fantastic show, Paul. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, what you do for us. I know what you were just saying, but you rock this channel, dude. Um, I didn't get a lot of airtime. Hopefully, y'all do this week coming up. So, thank you again, Paul. Y'all fly safe. Rock on, USDA.
USDA. Thank you, Bud. Appreciate it.
Certified.
Grade A.
All right, Bud.
Did I
Enjoy
get
your
it
week.
right?
Grade A.
Yep. Enjoy your week, Bud. Appreciate having you
All
here.
right, see you, kids.
See you, bud.
Be good.
And David.
Hey, Paul, how's it going? How
Yeah. First
everybody?
of all, I want to say thank you for sponsoring this giveaway tonight.
Yeah,
That's the first place winner going to
Thank
win
you.
the bag that you donated. So we got rid of the second one. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
I have some other stuff headed your way. Have you sent the stuff to Dominic yet?
No, not yet. I was still wait. I had and honestly, I forgot about it this week. I've been so busy. But someone else said they were sending me something for him. I was waiting for that to come in.
Yeah, my son's trying to get it made for me. So, but I've got some other things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
Oh,
I
nice.
figured I don't mind waiting for everybody to send everything. I figured it'd be best we'll just send it to them in one package. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
appreciate that.
Not really a lot to say. I got to fly a little bit this week. I was on vacation. Should have flew a lot more, but we were doing other things. Um, and just another shout out to everybody. I didn't get on last week. We were doing other stuff with family, but the week before when we had raise the money for my son's memorial. Um, you know, just can't express how much we appreciate that and how great a community this is. And I mean, I do it for my mental health and get out. And my wife and we just spent Friday and drove probably 9 hours around the countryside taking pictures. Actually, it's the video in the background here. Um,
Yeah, that was pretty cool stuff I'm
Cool.
seeing.
those are murals that we kind of follow some artists in the area, and we go and we take pictures of them and just do different videos and I think this one might have posted to Facebook already. I don't think it was supposed to, but this one posts to YouTube here in a couple hours.
Oh,
So
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
so
that's all over Colorado, and it's a group of gals. They're called Some Girls and a Mural, and they just do great work. There's also a couple here in Nebraska, Lauren Olson and Brianna. They do excellent murals on walls just all over the place. I don't know,
Yeah.
just another thing that we're kind of passionate about. So,
Yeah.
but
All right, well,
everybody have a great week. Just remember, you never know what somebody's going through, what they're dealing with. So be kind.
yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate
absolutely every time,
you
man.
being here, David. I really do. Thank you so much.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a great week.
Hey,
Appreciate
you
it.
guys too.
Yeah. And Mark White, I saw in the chat you mentioned. I know shipping overseas kind of gets expensive, so having to do that every week if someone won overseas would be a real burden. But if you want stickers, let me know. I'll send you stickers. I have international stamps. I have envelopes for that. I'll send you some stickers. Just sending mugs just kind of gets expensive, and I got to deal with customs and all that. So, try the best we can. But Jim, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a really small set, but it was fun to fly over till they very politely told me I couldn't, and I'm like, yeah, okay, no problem. But yeah, so I security didn't really bust my balls. Oh, here's the flight in question.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really cool.
Wow, they really buzzed through that one, Jim.
Yeah, but every time I saw a person, I moved to the side. You know,
right,
so
right.
and they're like, "Oh, it still gets people freaked out," but they didn't call security way over here.
Yep.
At the front gate, and when I got back, they had no idea that there was an issue. It was an issue, but it was all good. Oh, see the guy right there?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
He was
Yep.
just walking up to. Yeah, he was walking up to me. Oh, there's the girl who talked to me right there.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
got
so
it on
cool.
video.
But you get the
Anyway,
camera right above him taking your picture.
He's like, no, it's not a weapon. It's just a drone.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
I just clicked the brake button. And I'm like, all right, it's going to sit here. It's perfectly safe. It's not going to run off and hit anybody.
Yeah.
And I just sat there with the brake button and I talked to her. I took off the goggles and everything. But anyway, y'all need to get down here and film this location. It's pretty good.
It looks good.
So the entire park is completely free. They just kind of, try not to go over people. Yep, I didn't. And I won't, but I'll keep it further away. No problem. I'm always trying to keep the peace, and then because I knew I had to go back to the entrance where security and a cop was, and I wanted to make sure I didn't have any problem leaving this park. So it all worked out good.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's really cool.
Nice flight, Jim.
Hey Ray, how you doing? Ray's in the chat. Glad to have you here,
High
Ray.
ground.
Hey, Ray.
Captain Kelly.
All right,
Very
Jim.
nice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here, brother.
All right,
I hope
heading
you have
out,
a great
mate.
week.
Have a great one. Keep flying.
And we will go with Dre.
Jim just brought up a good point. I had a small job the other night at a Costco's. They revamped their gas station area, and what he talked about is very important. I mean, and you guys have gone to a Costco, know it's in and out cars are nonstop. People are coming through nonstop. So I had to make sure that my flight didn't disrupt or interfere with the operations of the gas station. So that was very crucial to that operations there. So like I said, I've been kind of busy. I just got an offer to start doing survey work. So I got some learning to do. Just got my surveyor kit brought in. And so I can say I'll be out practicing, hooking that up, see how it works out. Like I said, I already use RTK in all my flights already, but now I'll be going out setting ground control points on a lot of locations. So that'll be the next step for me and my commercial operations. But like I say, tell everybody fly safe, have fun, stay within the rules, and take care of one another.
All right, Dre. Thank you
All
so
right,
much. I
Dre.
appreciate having you here this week, brother. Appreciate it. And congratulations, by the way. I hope you have fun in your new venture.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Dre. Enjoy your week. And David.
All right. Well, been getting out to different places over the past few weeks. I was mentioning to Paul and the other guys. I was on the Cape and I was down in Norwalk, Connecticut. Found some great flying spots in Norwalk. I never anticipated. It was excellent. But the Cape, of course, which you see behind me here, was absolutely spectacular. And I'm planning another trip for about a week in July. In addition to all that, as you know, Dave Smith and I, working on the tactical support drone van, and that's going to be ready fairly soon because we've got the van nationals going to go out the week of July 17th. That's up in Greenfield, Massachusetts. If anybody lives up there, can make it up there. We'll be riding in style in the van. We're going to be flying our stuff, and hope you guys are with us.
All right, David. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you here this week with us, brother.
Good to be back.
Yeah. Enjoy your
Yeah,
week.
nice to see you back, man.
Yeah.
And Chris. We lost Dominic, so.
Oh, Ram Manon said, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Ramanan.
Ramanan. Okay. he said, so me, a lot of people know that I was in a funk for the winter, but, the past few months, I've been going out flying again and I've got the itch again.
Yeah, you do.
So, it's going to be just, balls to the wall. Every weekend I could get out, I'm going to try doing that. Like you guys know, I really have only weekends because I work during the week. But yeah, man. And just remember, everybody, mental health, keep that in your hearts, man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just like you said, mental health matters. If you're struggling, you're having a hard time, reach out and get help. Get help from your friends or your family first. If you can't get help there, reach out further. There's plenty of places in the community you can get help if you need it. You can reach out to doctors, anyone in the hospital, police, firefighters. Just reach out and get some help. Don't do it alone. I want to thank everybody. Sometimes I put a lot of pressure on myself to do the show and, create content that, just excites everybody and gets everybody inspired. And a lot of that, sometimes I feel like I don't do some of the things that I want to do when I want to get out and fly and I can't. So I appreciate everybody's understanding. Next couple of weeks, I want to get out there. I'm going to use it to create a project. I just been wanting to do it for a while, and the weather's getting nice, and I just want to get out there and fly more. So I appreciate everybody being here. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing your stuff. If you have a video you want to share during next week's show, get in touch with me. We have some openings for some content, so let's do it. So, you guys would think that giving up your seat for a blind person on the bus would be a good idea, right? Be honorable. But no, instead they fired me and put another driver on my route.